And we are live. Welcome in, everybody. Sorry I'm late. I was actually on another stream. I was over with Gonzo and Dan, Disney Dan, and we were talking Disney, and I did terrible at trivia tonight, so I feel bad that I let everybody down. But anyway, welcome in, everybody, to another daily Disney discussion. Hope everybody's doing great. Good to have everybody back. It is Thursday. We're almost to the weekend. Hooray! We still got a little ways to go, but we're getting there. Anyway, hope you're all doing great. Good to see everybody. And today we are traveling over to, you got it, Melissa pulled a good one. We're heading to Epcot, and we're going to talk about the Seas with Nemo's and Friends, which is actually, I think, a kind of a ride that's, I talked about forgotten rides a lot lately. This is another one of those I think is kind of a forgotten ride for sure. And we're going to talk a little bit about it. But before we do that, let's say hi to everybody really, really fast. And then we'll do some quick mousekeeping. Brian Eisenhart, one of our members, is here. James Ryan, another one of our members. Good to see you guys. Eric Newman is here as well. Eric, hope you're doing well. Big Disney fan is here. Let's see who else we got. We've got the DePhilly crew, another one of our members. Ron and Meredith are here. Good to see you guys. Hope you're doing well. And I think G. Wilson's in the house. G. Wilson, good to see you. And I think that's it for now, which is perfectly fine. I'm just glad that all of you are here. Hope you're doing well. But let's talk a little bit about Seas with Nemo's and Friends. Now, this ride originally, if you guys remember, over at Epcot, was called the Living Seas. It was before they IP'd it and made it, before they put Nemo in there. We did not ride it as the Living Seas. Or maybe we did. I don't remember if we did or not. Actually, I think we did. No, we didn't. I know we didn't because we went in 1998 to Epcot for the first time. And it was just me, and I only was in there for like a couple hours. We never went to Epcot our first trip. Can you believe that? I'm not kidding. We really didn't. So we never got to see the Living Seas. But in 2007, when they changed it over to the Seas with Nemo's and Friends, we actually did get to see it then. I like this ride. I think it's a lot of fun. I think the IP fits perfectly with the ride, and I think a lot of you do too. Our Nemo is a submarine. Yes, Brian, I actually really like that about Disneyland's ride of it. They kind of incorporated 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea with Nemo and kind of put them together. I actually think that's really, really cool that they did that. I wish we had that here. But I do like what we do with ours. That is a big, big area down there. And the ride is cool. It's just, you go in. Let's talk about the queue first. The queue is really neat. What's really funny about the queue, I got to tell you this. And I don't know about you guys, and let me know. When you first go into the queue, you're like underneath the water. And it's really dark. I can't see where I'm going. I've actually ran into the rails a couple times because I can't see. You're out in the sun and you got the blaring sun in your eyes. You get into that really dark area. Your eyes haven't adjusted yet. So I've ran into the stuff. I've ran into like the railings and stuff like that. Oh my God, it's so funny. I can't see. I just can't. Disney Dan is here. There he is. Walt, long time no see. Good to see you, buddy. I was just over with Dan and Gonzo. Be sure to check both of those guys out. They are tons of fun. They have their show called Nuts About Disney every Thursday at 5. Be sure to check them out. They're fantastic for sure. And you know what? Speaking of that real fast, let's do a little bit of mousekeeping. I almost forgot about Dean over at The Live Place. Be sure to check them out. TheLivePlace.com. Family-friendly streams throughout the week. And our two partner channels, one of them is, of course, the one and only Disney Dan and Steve's World as well. Be sure to check both of those guys out. They are awesome, awesome guys. And I'm glad they're both here. And Brian says, Walt, do you realize they should rename Epcot Epcot, the experimental prototype shopping center of tomorrow? It seems like it. There's definitely a lot going on over there. But Nemo and Friends is fun. First off, one of the first things I really love about this ride is before you even get inside, you have the birds outside going, mine, mine, mine. I love that first. I really do. I absolutely love that. It's so fun just listening to them. Mine. And it's not on cue all the time. It's kind of random when they do it. But I love it. I think it's so funny. I think they do a great job with that. And again, you get into the queue. The queue's fine. I wouldn't say the queue is overly wonderful for this ride. It's okay. Again, it's dark. It's very air conditioned, so you're going to be fine there. It's going to be very comfortable. And it's never a long wait. Russ Stapleton, welcome in, buddy. Russ, I don't know if I said hi to you, buddy, but he's another one of our members. Russ, good to see you, pal. Hope you're doing well. I don't remember if I said hi to you, so I wanted to make sure I got it in there just in case. But it really is. It's a cool queue. It's not one of my favorite queues, but it's cool in both aspects. Cool temperature wise and cool looking. Now, once you get on the ride, of course, you're getting on a seashell, and everybody's looking for Nemo, just like the movie says, finding Nemo. They're trying to find him, and you see Marlin looking for him, and Dory's looking for him, and he's kind of hiding, and it tells a cute little story. And of course, everybody knows the song, "In a Big Blue World." It gets in your head, but it's a good song. It reminds me of the "Nothing Can Stop Us Now" from the Runaway Railway. I'm so used to singing, in the Big Blue World like it's in the movie, but that's not a song from the movie. But I do like it. Where's the bird saying yours, yours, yours? They're not going to say that. G. Wilson says, not my favorite, but the daughter loves it, so therefore we ride. I agree. It's not one of my favorites, but I do like it. First off, it's relaxing. It's slow. It's cool. It's fun. They incorporate the projections onto the real water and the real aquarium there, so you have real fish and the animated fish all in one. I think that's actually kind of neat. I love it. I think it's fantastic. It's usually about 5 minutes long. It feels longer than 5 minutes. I'm going to have to time these. I'm reading the information over here on my other screen, and it says it's a 5-minute ride. It feels longer than 5 minutes. It really, really does. But they have Bruce's in there and Dory's in there, and they're all in this ride. I think the ride is, and Melissa said it, and she's right. I think the ride's very cute. It's great for the little ones. They're going to love it, and it's a good way to get out of the song. Get out of the heat. I'm always shouting at the screen, what happened to the song? I know, it's true. In the Big Blue World. Big Disney fan says, I tried earlier to check out Corey Meets Worlds yesterday morning at Disney Springs, and it was blocked. I wonder why. It's kind of interesting. But this ride is lots of fun. Never, ever, ever a wait time for this ride. You're talking 15, maybe 20 minutes at most for this ride. I don't think you really have a long, long wait. Brian says, I get to start the long drive south tomorrow morning. Well, good luck to you, buddy. Safe travels tomorrow, Brian. Heading back, pal. Hope everything goes okay. Ron and Meredith, I don't know if I said hi to you guys either. I can't remember anything. I was joking with Dan. I can't remember anything, let alone trivia. Ron and Meredith, another one of our members, welcome into the Philly crew. I don't remember if I said hi or not. I can't remember. Get out of the song. I know, it's true. But it is. It's a good ride. It's never a wait for this ride. It really is a short wait time. And it's fun. I think you're definitely going to have a good time. Charlie and Stacy, the Disney Nerd Herders, are in the house. Well, Stacy's here. Stacy, good to see you. And by the way, Stacy, we got your package so much. Thank you so much. You guys are so generous. We love it. I think Melissa sent you a message. It was awesome. You were so generous to send that to us. We love them. You guys are fantastic. Thank you so much for that. Dan says this is the only ride that has a park music crossover when it and Animal Kingdom stage show. That's true. You're right. Because they sing the same song and the Finding Nemo the musical. Rob Fuzz is here. What's up, Rob? Good to see you, buddy. Rob Fuzz is in the house. Here you go. That's the best I can do, Rob. Good to see you, Rob. Hope you're doing well, buddy. Good to see you. Brian says, when we drove up, we left at around 8 a.m. Got here at 2,300. Wow, that's a long drive, buddy. Noah's in the house. What's up, Noah? Good to see you, buddy. Hope you're doing well. I think we're up to date. He says, kids, I love this ride. I do too, Rob. I think it's actually, it's a lot of fun. It's definitely underrated, I think, for sure. I don't think it gets the just due it should. It's a simple ride. Look, there's not a lot to it. It's slow. It's relaxing. It's not meant to be a thrill ride, but it is, I think, meant to be a kiddie ride for sure. And that's what I like about it. You know, every single park needs to have rides for the little ones. Every single park needs to have rides for the little ones. And this is one that is definitely incorporated for the little ones. And then not only that, once you get off the ride, they have the whole aquarium area in there that you can go look around and look at the different animals, like whether it's dolphins or manatees or different fish. I think it's great. There's no reason why they can't do that. And I think it's awesome that they do that. Rob says, I'm playing with Ecamm Live today, too. Was thinking of you. Oh, thanks, dude. I'm trying. I mean, I'm not very good with it, but I like it. I actually do like it. I like all the little bells and whistles. Being able to put this up top here, you know, the like and subscribe, and having my members here, I think is great. And different things we can bring in if we have to. I actually do like it. I'm trying to read the chat here, guys. I appreciate everybody's patience. Ron and Meredith say, I love Ecamm Live. There's so much you can do with it. There is. I'm sure I have to learn more, but I do like it for sure. Welcome in, everybody. I do miss Sea-Base Alpha, though. Yep, I do too, for sure. I do too. It does. Let's see. Hey there, Disney. I am well, thanks. Beautiful day here in New England. Nice. Very nice. So let's talk about wait times for a second. For me, as much as I like this ride, 15 minutes is it. That's it. That's all I'm waiting on this ride. I'm not waiting any longer than that. What about you guys? What do you give me for a wait time? If you have to wait for this ride, what's your number? How long are you waiting? You're going to wait 15? You're going to wait 20? You're going to wait a half an hour? What do you think you'll wait for this one? The fish with the light bulb always scares me. It used to be better than that, though. It used to be where he was on and he would like chase them around. I don't think he does that anymore. Because it used to, I mean, you see him flying, swimming around. But in the past, it used to be you would see him trying to eat them. And I think they took that part out. He is awesome, though. I agree. Brian says they do. Rock and Roller Coaster Tower, Terror, and Credit Coaster Expedition Everest, Mission Space, Orange, all kiddie rides. Yeah, right. Not quite. G. Wilson says they'll wait 15 to 20 minutes. I'm not waiting more than that. I agree with you 100%. Noah says 25. Melissa says I'm with G. Wilson 15 to 20. The Philly Crew says 15 to 20. Dan says he'd wait 30 minutes. Honestly, I love this ride. Truly do. No, you know what? But that's the key. It's all a matter of what you love. You know what, Dan? I'll be honest with you. If it's a really hot day and I'm hot and I'm sweaty and I just want to relax, I want to get in the cool for a little bit, I could see 30 minutes. I am one of the Corey Meets World stream I am one of the Corey. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. 15 minutes now. When the kids were little, a different story. Agree, James. I agree. You're going to wait a little bit longer for the little ones. Absolutely, 100%. I agree with G. Wilson, 15, 20 minutes. There isn't usually a line anyway. No, there's not. Stacy, you're right. Usually, during the regular days of the week, there's no line at all. It's the time that you're waiting is the amount of time it takes you to get to the front. Now, on the really busy times, Christmas week, spring break, Easter, those times, yeah, you might see a 15 to 20 minute wait. But for the most part, you're not going to see a wait for this ride. First off, it's tucked in the back in the corner. So a lot of people just kind of go past it. They don't even think to go off to the right. They just head right into the Land Pavilion and they go to Soarin'. So they don't even think about it. But I think it's going to get more traffic now because with the new traffic patterns, you literally have to go right past it to get to Soarin' and all those because of all the construction they're doing. So there's that. Brian says 20 minutes, maybe more, although the subs can have a wait of over an hour. Wow, that's interesting. But you know what? It's a different aspect to it, Brian. I think I might wait a little bit longer to get on the sub. Melissa says, makes sense, Brian. The subs, I would wait longer. Yeah, me too, Melissa. I agree 100%. But now, so we know what the wait times will be. What about Fast Pass? So you guys are in Epcot. You got your Fast Passes. Where are you landing with Fast Passes in this ride? Me, personally, I'm not Fast Passing this, period. Frozen's going to get one. Soarin's going to get one. Spaceship Earth might even get one, depending upon the line. It's not going to get it. And then once Guardians of the Galaxy opens and Ratatouille opens, this is going to become a forgotten ride in a lot of ways. I hate to say that, but I think it will. I don't think it's going to ever be a Fast Pass for me. Second round of Fast Passes, maybe. If I'm looking for something to ride and it's a busy day and there's not many there, yes, I probably would do it then. So I guess the music from Planet Hollywood that got Corey's stream removed yesterday. Oh, maybe. That's too bad. G. Wilson says, nope, no fast pass. The Philly Crew says, long wait at Christmas might have been an hour. Nope. Okay, gotcha. Melissa says, nope, she's not fast passing. Nope, Noah's not fast passing. James is not fast passing. James Garcia, good to see you, buddy. Hope you're doing well. The Philly Crew, nope, no fast pass. Really not needed, though I have fast passed it. You just don't need to. I agree. I agree 100%. You don't need to. But if it warranted needing a fast pass, Dan, obviously you would if you had to. Look, if I'm out of fast passes, or if that's the only fast passes available, that and a couple other things, I'm going to fast pass it. Absolutely. I'll fast pass it then. If it's one that's available and nothing else is available. Like if it's that or the Grand Fiesta Tour, which I love, by the way, I probably would fast pass this. So it really just depends. Let me see here what else we have. Bring a couple things up. It's going to do that there. All right, so we're getting near the time now. Nope, no fast pass for Eric Newman as well. Okay, guys, it's time. I want to get some ratings from you guys of what you would rate this ride, 1 out of 10. Where does this ride fall for you? I'll tell you, for me, I got to give it a 7. I can't give it more than that. I almost went 6 for this ride. I almost went 6, but I like it just enough that it's going to get a 7 out of me. I think it's cool. The queue is comfortable. It's cool. It's inside. You're in the air conditioning. The ride is fun. It's got a catchy song to it. It's long enough that you can relax for a few minutes. I'm giving it a 7, but I want to know what you guys would rate it. Give me your rating. Big Disney Man says, when I go in 3 years after I record anything I edit for my vlog that has music, I'll silence the video's own audio and insert audio narration in my voice and possibly music I get from YouTube. Yeah, exactly. That's a good idea. Charlie and say we never did a fast pass even when it just opened. I agree. I mean, ultimately, if you don't have to, I wouldn't. Eric Newman says he gives it a 5. I get it. 7 for G. Wilson. 6.89 for Brian. 6 for James Ryan. 6 for the Philly Crew. 8 out of 10 for Noah. Charlie gives it an 8.5. I give it an 8. Stacy says Melissa gives it a 7. I think we're all on the same page here. I mean, it just depends on what you like. I mean, nobody went below a 5. Eric gave it a 5. And nobody really went above an 8. I think Dan might, though. Russ Stapleton. Russ gives it a 7 out of 10. And yes, there's Dan. Dan says 9.5 out of 10. No joke. I love it. Great music. Great technology. No wait for the ride for all ages. Relaxing, exciting because of that light bulb fish. For me, it's a hidden gem. I agree, Dan. It is a hidden gem. I like it a lot. I just can't give it a 9 for me. It is a lot of fun, though. I have no problem with that rating whatsoever. It is a good ride, for sure. James says, I may not be able to see your stream later. Sorry, I will watch and comment afterwards. Oh, James, no problem. Well, I'm speaking for the Philly Crew. I'm sorry, Ron and Meredith. But my nieces are being nutso right now. Oh, geez, Brian. Safe travels, by the way, on the way back, buddy. But I can't give it higher than that. I just can't for me. And it's going to have to stay with a 7. But I do like it a lot. It's a good ride. It's a good dark ride for sure. Of course, if you guys haven't heard the news, breaking news today. Universal Studios has submitted their reopening plan to the governor and the mayor, and they are looking to reopen June 1st for cast members, 1st and 2nd, the 3rd and 4th for annual pass holders, and then June 5th they're hoping to reopen to the public. And I think that's big news. I think that's really big news. Russ says, I think it needs to be updated with the Finding Dory characters. That would work. Yep. That would work. But I want to hear from you guys. Have you guys heard that news? Universal Studios has submitted their plan. They've submitted their dates. And as long as they get the approval from the governor and the mayor, or I think it might only have to be the mayor at this point. I don't see the governor saying no. But as long as they get the approval in 2 weeks, not even 2 weeks, huh? What's today's date? Yeah, or right around there in about 10 days. Parks are, at least Universal is going to start opening up. I think that's a really good sign. I think that's good news. I I don't know what Disney's doing. I think so too at this point, Noah. I mean, tomorrow's Friday. I don't think they're going to announce on a Saturday or a Sunday, unless they announce it tomorrow. I agree with you. I think they'll announce something next week. But they did remove reservations and cancel reservations through the 13th of June, which is kind of a bummer. I was really hoping they weren't going to do that. That doesn't necessarily mean they can't open before the 13th, but it's just kind of a bummer to see that. I was really hoping they weren't going to do that. I'm looking up the park hours now while I got you guys on here because I want to see what they got, if they've removed park hours through the 13th. They have. Yep. So they've removed the park hours as well through the, I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Park hours at the bottom, everything says closed. So all the way through June 13th, the parks still say closed. So I don't think we're going to see an opening from Disney until maybe the 14th if we're lucky. All right, let's see here in SeaWorld as well. That's right, SeaWorld announced something as well. Sky is turning 24 on... Oh, nice. Very nice. Okay. Charlie predicts June 15th for Disney. Very possible at this point. It would be 10 days later than what we're getting for Universal. I think they're going to have to do it in a way where they're only going to allow Florida residents or annual pass holders for a while, because they're not allowing any reservations till July 1st. And I'm assuming they're going to keep canceling through June. But maybe not. Maybe they won't. Maybe they won't. But I'm hoping we get some kind of announcement from them, because I just want a date. At this point, I just give me a date. That's all. I just want a date. As long as I have a date, then I know when it's going to happen. So good news. Good news. Good news. All right, guys. Here we go. For tomorrow. We don't have a lot in Magic Kingdom left, so I shouldn't probably get a Magic Kingdom one for sure. All right, here we go. Right here. Oh, okay. We're heading over to Animal Kingdom, and we're doing the Navi River Journey. Navi River Journey tomorrow. See, I picked a good one. Not Magic Kingdom. We're heading to Animal Kingdom, Navi River Journey. It's going to be great. I can't wait to do that one tomorrow. Other than that, guys, thank you for joining me. Sorry we were a little bit late and a little bit discombobulated today. We're kind of all over the place. But I appreciate all of you being here. You're always very, very supportive. It just means the world to me and to Melissa that you guys are here for us. We appreciate it very, very much. I almost had an accident outside. You guys hear it? But you guys are awesome. How many of the local hotels are open? Well, they're getting there. They're starting to open, to be honest with you, to Russ. They are. Noah said, I just canceled my Disney trip for June 26th at Hollywood Studios. It's too bad. Yay, Navi River. Yep, we're going to Navi River. Good times, Walt. Love it. See you tomorrow. Thanks, G. Wilson. Good to see you. Thank you all very much, guys. I appreciate you being here. Being at the live place, check them out. Disney Dan, Steve's World, partner channels. Unfortunately, a video, well, not unfortunately, but at this point, our first Around Town video did post on, it was supposed to only post to our members. It did post to the members for a couple days, but it is out there now, so if you'd like to view it to get a kind of an idea of how our Around Town series is going to be going, it gives you a reason to maybe become a member down the road. But guys, thank you again. That video is out there if you want to check that out. And I appreciate all of you being here. Be sure to check out Ron and Meredith, the Philly crew, tonight at 9 on their channel. They're great. If one of my mods could put them in their link in the chat, I'd appreciate it. And guys, until tomorrow, take care of yourselves and each other, and we'll talk to you soon. Have a good night, everybody. Thanks for being here. Bye-bye.